I hope everyone is clear with this. Okay. So last class we have loaded the data and published it, and it was in the workspace. So if you're seeing in my workspace, and if you click on my workspace here again, you'll be seeing the information over here. So in this, what exactly it is representing is whoever has created a report and dashboard, it will be showing you here. Clear on this? Okay. But can I share this workspace to the users? Can I? I can share the report. I can just open it and I can share it. That is possible. Can I share the whole folder? No, it is not possible because my workspace is personal workspace. Got it? So my workspace is personal. If I want to share a folder to you, then how can I share it? First, I need to create a dummy folder. That is called shared workspace. What do we call? Thank you. Shared workspace, we're gonna create it. So how to create this shared workspace? Please have a look here. Then you can try it. So you just need to click on workspaces. And do you see new workspace over here? If you click on this, you will get a new workspace. Just click on that and you will be seeing the option here. Name, you can just give whatever the name you want. So I'm just giving Ayub. Is it available? No. No. So if I give here December-24, is it available? No. Okay. This is our December Power BI folder. So I'm just creating like this. But everyone will create in the same name. So I don't want everyone to create. So I'm just creating my name, Ayub-December-24. I want you guys to create your own workspace. Got it? Once you write this name, you just need to click on apply. That's it. Create your own workspace, guys. Okay, today by end of the session, I'll give it. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I'm going to create a new one. Just listen now. Go through and you will be understanding. If you have any queries, please let me know. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Now, first thing, I need to add my data here, the reports, whatever I have created till now. So if I want to upload, I just need to click here and you see browse. You can just click on this and whatever the working sheets you have done, you can just go to that folder and you can import it. For example, add a dashboard. I'm just clicking and I'll get all the three options. See there. So once I uploaded, I got report, semantic model and dashboard. Dashboard is no use. So I can just click on three dots and delete. Okay, one is this. Again, I'm clicking on upload. Again, I'm browsing and I can select whichever I want. So we have done sample report in day 2. I'm just clicking and uploading it up. So n number of reports I can upload here. Clear? So from my dashboards, whatever I needed. But here I should see only report and semantic model. Dashboard is not required. When to use, I'll explain you that. Is it clear? Can you guys upload this? I'm waiting here 1 minute. Okay, Safida, are you there? Safida, can I hear you? Please unmute. She left somewhere, I guess. Okay. Now, two things you need to observe here. Listen carefully now. When you're using your own workspace, you will get three icons like this. So this is called shared workspace. Okay. And you will be clicking on these two options. So these two are available only when you have a shared workspace. When you have personal workspace, these two options will not be available. For example, you guys are seeing create app and manage access. Yes, sir. Okay, wait, you be there. I'm just showing you. If I click on my workspace, do you see that two options? No. So you're not seeing in my workspace and you're seeing a single icon. Got the differences? So in your workspaces, which means you have created the workspaces, in that you will be seeing manage access and create app. Create app without data set, it will work. Manage access means you're giving the access to other users. Okay. How to give that? You just need to click on the manage use access and here add people or group. If I click on add people and if I type here Ayub, you can see here to Ayub you got it. Now which one is the original one? On Microsoft, which you are seeing here, and this is optional. Okay, so this is called external user. Ext means external user, and on Microsoft means it is internal user. So I'm just selecting this. Now which kind of access you want to give? First thing, which type of access you want to give him? Okay, whether you want to show only the report, only report you want to show, then it will be view access. Okay, if you want to give report and data set, you can use contributor. Clear? If you want to give report and data set with adding users, then you will be using member access. Okay, and the last one, report and data set with all access, then that is called admin access. So you have 4 types of access. Please make a note of this. So which type of access you needed? You want to provide him. So how to give the access? Listen carefully now. Manage access, add people or group. You give the name or email ID. I'm just giving the name. I'm just typing here and I'm giving which access? Viewer access. Viewer in the sense, he'll only see the report. He'll not see the data set. Okay. For example, I'm just adding him as a viewer. Let me just show you that also. A live scenario I'm showing you. Suppose now I have given, which is this user ID? XLR, right? Power BI December it is. Now let's see. Ayub is a viewer here. Let me just go here. Open Power BI. You can give any other access if you want. Go ahead and do it. Okay. Now, which ID is this? That was Power BI December. Now this ID is Ayub Muhammad ID. So I have shared to Ayub Muhammad. Let's see which access he got it. Ayub - December 24. Can you see here? Okay, I got his workspace. And now if I'm selecting here, what I got only reports. I don't have any data set, which means whenever I'm sharing to the users or to the other user, if I give the viewer access, I'll only see the reports. Okay, if I drop down and select here contributor, and if I go back and refresh it, so now you can see here, this is the mail ID and you're seeing the semantic model also, the data set. I want you guys to cross check, give the access.
Hey.
Jay has given me. Okay, Jay, which there is no proper information. Can I get the proper name?
J24.
J24 -24.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me refresh one more time. See, whenever you don't get the name, just refresh the workspace so that it will be very easy for you to understand. So now let me just click on this J24. See, now I got his name. So I'm just clicking on this and let's see. Now he has just given me the reports, which means he has given the viewer access. Got it? So in short, we can analyze in this way. Clear on this? Whenever I get the report, it is called as a viewer access. Jay has shared me, but he has only shared the viewer access. So I can just open this and I can see that, but I can't modify anything. Got the point? That is called viewer access. Okay. Now, Saurabh. Which one? December 24? Okay. Yes, even you have given me data set, which means contribution you have given. Okay. Anyone else? Santosh. Santosh Kumar? Cool. So you have given, yeah, even you have given manage access. Now listen, you have given some other access. Let me just check it out. If I click on this, what I'm getting here? Admin. So if I am an admin, no, it's not yours. J space Santosh. No, I don't have it. Let me refresh one more time. Let me click on this. Santosh. No, you have not. Whatever it is, if I type Santosh, it should come. I'm not getting. Check it out. You have given to some other user ID. Yes. What was your SHU? Then say Shubha Shankari. Okay, even you have given me the Weave access. Okay, remember this. So this is how we'll be using it. Share. Sure. Last one. Roshan December 24. Like this, we can see it. Even you have given me the access of view. Okay. So like this, we can identify. So I can't edit here. If I want to access, again, I'll mail you and you have to give me the editing access. Clear on this? So like this, we're going to use it. So this is how we're going to create a workspace and we share the workspace to the users. Any questions? No, sir. Online? Anyone? Any questions? Yeah. So first, again, I'm repeating the whole scenario. Listen carefully. Add new workspace. We created a new workspace. And once we have created, we have given the manage access. In this, you have 4 types of access. Okay. If you click on add people, you give a name and you drop down this and you give the access, whichever the access you need. If you type here Ayub, you'll get 2 Ayub here. So one is internal and one is external. Gmail is external. XLR is internal. Got the point? Any questions? Okay. If you want to give only the separate reports, suppose I want to give only this report to IU, then I'll remove him from here. And then what I'll do, I'll open this order dashboard and I'll share it. You all know this. We have done in the last class. How to share the workspace. I mean, how to share the report. You click here and you share the report. Yes? Clear on this? The concept is clear? Okay.
Sir.
Now, coming to the next option. When you open it, do you see here export PowerPoint? In this PowerPoint, you have 2 ways. One is embedded live data and the second one is you have done as an image. Image is clear. Now you have live data. How this live data works? Let me give you an example. Now, if I export PowerPoint, by default, it is taking live data. Listen and then try. I'm just open in PowerPoint. I'm clicking on that. Automatically, it will ask me the permission and it will open PowerPoint. Is it opening? Okay. First thing you need to know, it should have a same access. If you have access, then only it will get open. At least the domain name should be same in PowerPoint. Now, once you open, you will see by default Microsoft Power BI. If you are clicking, you will not get it. Wait, listen carefully now. So it will take time. Now, can you see here? I don't have to go to Power BI. If I want to see total profit, I can just click on this. If I click on this, automatically it will convert into total profit. Automatically. See, if I want total quantity, automatically. So which means whatever the modification I want, I can see from here itself. I don't have to go back to the Power BI. This is called live data connection. Clear? Okay, how to connect with this? I'm guiding you here. Already you have a guidance here, but still, what it is saying you? My add-ins. You need to click on add-ins. In insert tab, do you see anywhere add-ins or Power BI? I see Power BI. You will not be having it. So go to home tab. You will see add-ins. If you click on this add-ins, it will ask you add more add-ins or search here itself. If I search here Power BI, can you see here Power BI? I got tile. Okay, like this Microsoft Power BI also I'll get it. I just need to select that and add it. That's it. Clear? Can you guys try it once? Where it is in PowerPoint. Open your PowerPoint first, everyone. Just try to open PowerPoint. No, just open this. First you check it out, whether you have it or not. Open a blank one. Once you open, click on add in and search here Power BI, Microsoft Power BI. Search it. So once you click, you will be selecting this option, add the title, and it will show you the title. That's it. And then if you click on this, it will work. This is how you're gonna use this option. So in interview, if they ask you how to connect the live connection, first you need to say you should have a same access, same login credentials or domain credentials at least. Once you have added, then you have to add sign in option. Add in may, if you go here, you have to click on more add-ins and select the Power BI, Microsoft Power BI. These are the steps. Okay, then you need to paste the link. If you do this, you will get the live connection. But at a time only you can add one page. If you want one more page add-on, then again you have to use a new slide. Then again you have to go here, you have to click on Microsoft and you will get it here. Clear on this? This is how you're gonna use it. So this was all about your online services, about your report. Now we're gonna discuss about data set, how to refresh the data set. Can I go ahead? This topic, you will not be doing it. I repeat, this topic, you are not gonna do this, the data refresh. Going home, back, and then doing it, it's optional. Clear? But you need to understand this topic here. If you have any questions, you can raise your voice. I hope this makes clear. Thank you. Now, everyone, please understand this. So first thing, I'm gonna create a report in desktop. So how to create, you all know. You just need to click on Excel workbook. You need to select the file. And you need to open it and you will be seeing it here. So once you click on this data tab, you will be loading this file. Okay, this file contains only the month and sale. Each month, what is the sale? Clear? Now, once you have added that file, okay, you got this all. So let me just sign in again with my personal ID. Okay, once I have signed in, now you can see here, I'm just creating one visual, a simple dashboard I'm creating, or data set report, whatever you say. It's a simple one. And I'm taking a card, adding the sales. So this is the sales, what you're seeing here. Let me just click on this, weave, browse the theme. By default, I have kept the template. So you can see the template over here. It will get activated. Now let me add data labels here. Okay. Now, once after creating this, I'm just saving this file. So you can see here, save and publish. So I'm clicking on the publish. What it is asking you? Save your changes. So I'm just saving this file. I'm giving name, monthly report, December 24. This is the report name. And I'm taking here the location and I'm saving this file. So I've saved this file now. Now, how many months you are seeing? From Jan to April. Well and fine. And here I'm using Ayub hyphen December 24. Can you see this? So I have clicked on this and I have selected. So that report went to Ayub December 24. Okay. Now if I click on this, it will open. But still, I have here, I'm just clicking on this workspace and I'm typing here Ayub hyphen. And I got the December 24. Let me open that. So can you see here monthly report? Let me open this file. So how many months you are seeing? I repeat, 4 months. Clear? Okay. Now, let me just go back to the Excel workbook. And here, I'm just typing May. And I'm using here, again, 300. So it should be how much? 2,500, right? And I should get the May month also. I have saved here. Now, let me refresh it. Do you see the refresh icon? I'm just clicking on this. Is it getting refreshed? No, it's not getting updated. Well and fine. Now let me just go back here and let me just click on the refresh icon. Something I got the warning sign. Can you see this? Okay, what it is saying, let's see. Please try again later. Okay, or contact your support team. Why should I contact? Let's see. Okay, something it is calling schedule refresh is disabled because at least one data source is missing credential. Okay, to again refresh, you need to go where? Data set setting page. Okay, now you have to click on this data set semantic model 3 dots. And do you see here settings? You need to click on this and you need to use here the gateway. Do you have any gateway? Do you guys have any gateway? Okay, let me just delete this. Now, what it is saying you? You don't have any gateway. Okay, until unless you don't have a gateway, can you use this? No. So first thing, to connect with your data source, you should have what option? Data gateway. But why? What is the reason behind this? Let's understand in Excel now. Let's try to understand here. So in a simple manner, don't get confused here. Just try to understand. Focus, simple. So first thing, I'm adding a shape here. One shape I'm using here. Okay. Or let me just take Excel shape only. This is the second one. And this is the third one. Okay. You have three shapes here. Now let me just rename it. This is your Power Excel workbook. What it is? Excel workbook, which is known as data source. Clear on this? Now, once you take this Excel workbook, data source, where you gonna connect? Power BI, what? Desktop. You should mention that also. Where you are connecting now? Power BI desktop. Okay. From Power BI desktop, after creating a report, where you send it? Power BI online service. Clear on this? Okay. Now, how the flow is working, you know? First, you got the data set, you created a report, and here, from here, you have published this. Now, I don't want this desktop. I need to directly connect this with this. Are you getting it? I don't want to connect with Power BI desktop. Why? Because I need to refresh directly. Every time I can't open Power BI desktop. For that, for example, now see here, if I refresh Power BI desktop, I got the May 2500. But when I'm going online service and when I'm checking this, let's see, I should get it here also now. Am I getting May month? No, the problem is that for that reason only, I don't want desktop. So your desktop work is done. Once you publish, your desktop work is done. You should not touch again the desktop. So if I close this desktop, whatever the data set is updated in Excel workbook, whatever the data set is updated in Excel workbook, it should directly go where? Power BI online service. How it can go? With the help of one option you have. What do we call? Data gateway. So this is the one option you have it. So whenever you want to connect to Power BI online service, you need to connect with data gateway. So this is add-on tool. Okay. To refresh the data set, you need to connect with this. I hope this makes clear. The concept is clear now. It's
Yes,
simple.
sir.
But how do you get this data set? That is a question now. How do you get this data gateway? The question number one. Okay. If you're done, can I go ahead? Yes, sir. Cool. First thing, do you see here download option? In Power BI online service, you see the download option. Do you see data gateway here? If you click on this data gateway, you will be seeing the platform here. In this platform, how many gateways you are getting? Two. One is standard mode and personal mode. So this is from Power BI. So I'm just sharing the link also in the chat box. You can refer later on. So what is the differences? Comparison between the gateway, standard and personal mode. Personal can be used only in Power BI. First condition. So personal gateway, when you're trying or when you're trying, okay, testing, you can use this personal mode. Now we are testing it. So we'll be using personal mode. But when you're working in office, remember you should use which standard? Standard mode. Okay, why? What is the reason behind this? Okay. Standard mode can be used for multiple users. Multiple users can access standard mode and multiple applications you can use it. Where personal mode only Power BI and single user. That is the differences. Main differences is that. Clear? Standard will always be used with multiple users. Personal mode will be only single user. Clear? Personal will only work with Power BI. Standard will work with all the applications. And apart from that, the last concept. Standard can be connected with direct query, live connection, where personal mode cannot be connected. Okay, what is the direct query and what is this live connection? We'll discuss later. But only standard mode can be connected. So for the practice purpose, which one should I use? Personal or standard? Personal mode. So I just need to download this personal mode. Automatically it will download here. Okay, it is 600 MB. It will get downloaded. Once it get downloaded, you have to install it. So if you go download, you will see here. I think I have used here early this month, no, last week. Last 20 months. I don't see anywhere. Well, let it be. So it is getting downloaded. So once it gets downloaded, I'll show you the steps, because in interview, they're gonna ask you how many types of data gateway you have. Okay, data gateway, you have two types. One is standard, one is personal. In which scenario you're gonna use standard? When you're working in the office, when you want to give the access to the other users. Got it? Personal will be for your personal testing environment. Clear? Now you got this. You just need to right click and you need to open. Once you click on open, first it will take the installation. I accept the installation. So I'm showing you each step by step, so that later on you can refer the recording and you can approach it. Clear? The reason why, we are not saying you to do it, because we have only one user ID and password. If I do, then again, it will be glitch for you. If you do, again, it will be glitch for me. So we can't handle it out. Yes, I can use standard mode. I'm not saying no. But if I use and you use, again, it will be a glitch. So first I need to give the access, then only you can use standard mode. So for the time being, I'm showing you personal mode here. Okay. Once it gets installed automatically, you don't have to do anything. Automatically, it will go to the configuration page. So let me just show you that also. Now you can see here. Automatically, it will open now. One more page. Now you have to sign in. So if I click on the sign in, you have to click here your mail ID, which I have provided for you guys. Once you have given this, now automatically it will show you the gateway is on. Nothing else you have to do here. Okay, see, the gateway is online and ready to be used. If you close this, now you have to go back to your workspace. Now again, I'm just showing you from the step. You need to go to the workspace one more time. You need to click on three dots in the data set. Okay, semantic model, three dots, settings icon, and this time you will see the gateway. Do you see the gateway? Okay, so this is your personal gateway. You just need to click on icon, this one, and apply it. Once you apply, automatically you got data source credential. You just need to click on edit credential, and then you need to give organizational sign in. Nothing else you have to do. Automatically you will get the tick mark here. You got the tick mark over here. Go back to your workspace. You just need to click here. Now if I refresh this, let's see. For the first time, it will take time. The last refresh was at 12:56. Now let's see. It will take time for the first time because it needs to connect to your data set. Okay, now you can see the current time. Now let me just open this report and let's see. I should get the update of. Am I getting it? No. Can I click on this refresh? Now you see. Is it working? Okay. Again, let me just try one more. After May, which month? June. Let me add 500 and save it. Now let me just go back to the workspace, location, workspace. And here, refresh the data set one more time. Now it is 310. Oh, sorry, 110. And here also you can see 110. Now it is faster now. Let me just go back to the report. Now, do you see anywhere June? But automatically it will get update. Don't worry. Now I'm just showing you. Can you see here June? So did I use any desktop, Power BI desktop to connect? So what we have used here data gateway to connect to the Power BI online service from Excel workbook. We have taken a help of data gateway. So data gateway is known as bridge or intermediate. Okay, between your connection to data source to Power BI online service, which is called as cloud-based. And that is called your data gateway. Okay, now the second one. Sir, I don't want manually to do this. Sir, every time I don't want to do manually. I want automation. Okay, automation means you need to fix some timings, right? So you need to get automatically refresh, like your alarm. At morning 7 o'clock, you need to get up. So you fix the timings. The same way we called here schedule refresh. What do we call? If I click on the schedule refresh, you can see here, it will go to the same setting page, semantic model setting page. So setting and schedule refresh both are same. It will redirect to your setting page, data set setting page. Now here, do you see the refresh part? If I expand this, can you see here, configure a schedule refresh? So I'm just owning this and here. Do you need daily or weekly? Weekly ones? Okay. So which week you need? You need to give this timeline. Okay. I need here only Monday to Friday. Okay. What is your timings? My timing is I'm adding it. Example now, I need at 1:30, the next refresh. So I'll just click on 1:30 p.m. Is it clear? No, again, I need at evening 5 o'clock to be refreshed. Add a time. Okay. 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. So every half an hour you have an interval. So which means you can take any timeline, but you will get only 00 or 30. Every half an hour interval will be there. Clear? So how many times we can add for the pro license? Last week I have discussed, no? How many times? Refresh. 8 times. Right answer. So if you click on this again and again, maximum you have 8 times. Do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I remove this, how much I need? I'll keep it that much only. I need only 2 times. Clear? 1:30 p.m. and 5 p.m. Let me apply. Now, again, I'm going back. Now, let's see. What is the next timings of refresh? So it is taking which time? Okay. Why 7 o'clock it is taking now? What is the reason? It is a US calendar. It is not Indian calendar here. If you want to modify, again, you have to go to the settings icon. If you see here data refresh, you can see here the time zone. Can you see here? UTC. So which one I need? IST. So where do I have IST here? So I don't see any IST here, but I can see India or any other information. Let me just show you here. Can you see here? Yes. If I click on this, automatically I'll get that now. See the next time is. What is my next timing now? Clear on this? So the next schedule will be 1:30. Let me go back. Okay, I'm just gonna add July. Okay, August and one more. September. Okay, July I have here 100. August I have 600 and 200 on September. Okay, 300 I'll keep it. Let me just save it. Clear? So how many months I have added? 3 months, July, August, September. After 1:30, we're gonna cross check that. Clear? So whether it is refreshing automatically or not. I'm just closing this file now. I've closed it. Everything I have closed. So only Power BI will be ready. Okay, automatically it should upgrade. I hope this makes clear. Okay, I hope you are clear. Okay. Now let me just show you the PPTs. I'll just go through that. And offline students, after the PPT, please join. Okay, the class online session, so that I can share all the information, whatever till now we have done it. So the first thing, as I said you earlier, Data Gateway act as a bridge that enables Power BI to access, refresh, and interact with the data on premises data sources such as database, file, and other system, which means whenever you're trying to connect with Data Gateway, it will connect with your data set and it will go to the cloud. In the between, it acts like a bridge, which we call as intermediate. Okay, to connect with your data source to Power BI online service. How many types of data gateways you have? Basically, you have 3 types. If you see this, you have almost 3 types of data gateway. But in this data gateway, by default, virtual network data gateway is there. In your system, by default, it will be there. So you don't have to worry. So you need to download only 2 types. The first one is your personal mode. Okay, which is this for your to practice, and the second one is your standard mode, so which allows multiple users to connect multiple on-premises data sources with a single gateway installation. I'll install one and you can use it if I give you the access. That is called standard gateway. Personal gateway allows one user to connect to the source. You can't share it with others. That is the concept. So that is the reason I use personal mode, so that I don't want to share with you guys. If I want to share, then I'll be using standard gateway. Clear? This is the condition. Okay. How do you download? You just need to go to the download option and you need to click on this. So I'm just sharing that link. You can refer. First thing, once you click on that, you'll get two modes of downloading, personal mode and standard mode. If you click on that, automatically it will get downloaded. Once it gets downloaded, okay, what is the benefit? Let's understand here. As I said, standard mode will be connecting with all other applications, where personal mode will connect only with Power BI. Multiple users can be done with standard mode. Personal mode, only one user, single user at a time. That's it. And apart from that, direct query and live connection. I'll be discussing that later. Okay. Now, what is the benefit for you? You can see here the key feature of options. So these three are very important. Data privacy and security. The gateway helps and maintain the security of your data by allowing you to configure. So you're going to configure that. You're setting that data gateway. So that is the reason it is secure. Okay. So these three are very important. Now coming to this. Once you download, you need to click on open. After open, click on accept and install. Once you install this, it will ask you permission like this. If you are using first time, you need to click on yes. After clicking yes, you need to give your mail ID. Then sign in. And after that sign in, you need to give the password. So once you have given the password for standard mode, okay, it will show you like this. Standard mode, I'm saying you. Register a new gateway and you need to give the recovery key. So these two, it will show you in standard mode. In personal mode, it will not show you this. In personal mode, directly it will come and it will show you this. But in standard mode, these two options will come. So you need to click on register a new one. No migrations, nothing. Directly click on new one and give the recovery key. Recovery key in the sense, whenever you miss anything from here, you can recover that. Okay. Once you have done, you just need to go to the workspace. In that workspace, dataset setting page. If you click on three dots of dataset, semantic model, you'll get this settings. Click on that settings page and it will redirect to your gateway and cloud connection. Here you need to click on this for personal mode. From here, standard mode will change. Listen carefully now. If you're using a standard mode, you have to click on this arrow button. Once you click on this arrow button, it will ask you add to gateway. You need to click on add to gateway here. Once you add to gateway, it will ask you your user ID and password. Okay, Windows authentication, username and password. How do you get that? You need to use command prompt. Okay, how do you get that? Let me just show you here. So if you type here CMD, can you see here command prompt? You just need to click on this and you need to write who am I and then enter. You got the user ID. This is your user ID. This user ID, you will paste it here in the username, which is highlighted here. Okay. After that, you need to give the password. Password is when you log the system, you write the password no to open the system. That is your password. Okay. For example, if I'm locking this. Now, if I want to unlock, I have to give the password to unlock it. The same thing you will be using here, password. And once you click on the password, you have to create and then automatically it will redirect here and you just need to take that name. Whatever the name you have given for this, you have to take that. And after adding this, you need to apply and go back to the workspace. Once you go back to the workspace, you need to refresh this. That's it. This is standard mode. Personal mode, these all things you don't have to do. Just apply and edit connection. That's it. So this is how it works. So this PPT I'm going to share with you. So that is the reason I want you guys to join if you have joined. Any questions in this Power BI gateway? Anyone? Anyone, any questions? Yes, you need to try. I know very well. You can try by today. And if you have any queries, you can ask at the end tomorrow. Okay. So I'm going to share that also. And apart from that, if you're not joining, don't ask me again. I'm saying you again and again. Okay. Along with this, I'm taking you walking through this assignment questions. So let me just take a call here. Power BI assignment questions. So almost you should have 7 questions here. 7 to 9. Okay. Now let's see. First thing, it is asking you solve all the Power BI assignment in a single Power BI workbook and submit the assignment. How do you gonna use it? When you open Power BI, you will get pages option. You need to add question number 1 in that page and you need to give the answer. The first question is Power BI platform. What is Power BI and what are the various platform of Power BI? You write what is Power BI. Power BI is a data visualization. In day 1, I have shown you the demo. And how many platforms you have? You have 3. One is desktop. Second one is online service. Third one is your mobile phone. Okay. So these are the 3 types you have it. And then write a DAX formula to create line and clustered column chart and compare this year versus last year's sale. So you need to write the formula or you can use YOY. This answer is already there. Okay. But they have given you clearly refer superstore data set. Don't get confused with the data sets again and again. After that, the third question, data modeling. So import the data from this link which they have given for past 3 years and create a master table for past 3 years of data and load in Power BI. Okay, they have clearly said it should show only master data in Power Query Editor or Power BI Desktop. So how you gonna do it? Let me give you an example. So you need to open this link. You will copy this link. You will come back to the Power BI. Click on bank report and here you need to use get data option. So let me just show you here. Get data. And here you have to use web option. If you click on this web, and paste the URL and click OK, it will redirect to that web page. Clear? Like this, you will be taking last 3 years of data set. And then you will combine those data set and you will create a master table. Which option you're gonna use for combining? Merge, append, or Power BI data set formula. Which one? You can use append or formula union. That's simple concept it is. You don't have to worry for that. Okay. So whichever is feasible. Both the formulas I have given you that answer. Okay. Create a waterfall chart to show the category wise yearly analyze using Superstore data set. Suppose if you are adding any data set here, you need to create a waterfall chart, which I have shown you. If you refer the recording, automatically you'll get it. But most of the people, they don't want to refer the recording and they need the answer. Why? Okay. You can't expect that. First practice and then get the answer easily. Now, this is also done. Creating the hierarchy part. Yes or no? Okay. Then you have done bookmarks also. So what exactly it is saying, whenever you select the year, the visual should convert into year. When you click on quarter, the visual should convert into quarters. When you click on month, visual should convert into month. Simple concept it is. Okay. Drill through also you have done. Create a donut chart to show the region-wise profit to another page with region-wise report. So you're gonna create West region report or any region report, but whenever you select the donut chart, it should go and select the West region. Clear? Conditional formatting. Even this is done. Especially I have taken a class for this. You know, day 5 it should be. and this create a finance, okay, dashboard and navigate and navigation cards, link and everything. Link to website. Okay, which website you want to link? Let me explain you. Suppose I have added a navigation. Insert shape, whichever the shape I'm taking. Okay, whenever I click on this navigation, it has to go to any website. Any website. It's not specific website. So what I'll do, I'll go here. I'll on this action here. Do you see web URL? You just need to select the web URL and you need to paste the URL. Okay. I need here Google. Let me just, okay. I'm just clicking on this Google and I need this page. Whenever I open that, I should get this page. So I'm just pasting the URL here. That's it, nothing else. Now, when I control and click, let's see, it's getting open here. Do you see one more page here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just closing all the window. No, I don't want to close for the time being because I have PowerBi there. Okay. So whenever I click control and click, it will go there and it will open which window? Simple concept. This is called creating a link. Clear? Any questions? Okay. Out of this 9 questions, do you have any questions related to this assignments? You can ask. Anyone? Are you sure? Cool. Thank you.
Data set, which
Data
one?
set is also there in the dashboard. I mean, whenever you go to XLR dashboard, you will see in the zip file.
Okay.
Okay, you have the data set there only. So when you open this, you will see here data set.
Okay.
Okay, you
Thanks.
just need to open that. Okay, now end of the day I closed it. Well, so let me just show you the new user ID and password. And Safida, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Thank God. Cool. I was supposed to give you the ID, credentials, but you
Yeah.
didn't respond.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. So we are not going to use any more that user ID and password which I have shared you. Okay, because you have only 2 days of time. Then automatically it will get deactivated. Remember, or automatically it will get deactivated from here itself. So I'm going to give you all the users a new user ID and password. Please wait. First, Safida will try.
Okay.
Okay. Then everyone will try. Clear? December. Okay. I'm just writing here XLR. December. PowerBi. Yes, everyone will get all the files. So that is the reason I'm saying you to please stay in the chat box. Please be available. So this will be again for next 14 days. The one which I'm sharing with you guys now. Let her try first and then you guys try it. Okay. But don't try today because I'm saying you will be having that access for next 2-3 days. After that, you can use this. Blindly don't go with a new one. Yes, ma'am. You can try it once.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Just try and let me know whether you got it or not. Then I'll share with this.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm going to share all the files with you guys. Start downloading. But before that, let me just show you how to connect with, okay, refreshing part I'm showing you. Please see here. PowerBi.com, which is app.powerbi.com. You can see that. Automatically, it will give you that link. So I'm just updating the date. So next 12 days or 14 days, it will work, including Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Now, this was the workspace which we have worked on. Everything you will get it, don't worry. Can you see here? Automatically refresh got up. Yes. Did I touch anything? No. No. 130, it is not showing 140. Let me open this. Let's see. How many months I have added? 3 months. Can you see August? Yes. Can you see July? September. And September. Yes. You got all the 3 months? Yes. So this is called auto update. So in interview, this will be the interview question for you online. What is gateway? How to use it? How to configure? So that is the reason I'm sharing the PPT also, which is important for you. Okay. So now be ready. I'm going to share all the files. So in this till date, whatever we have done, it's available. As I said, I will be sharing this also. Is it working, Safida? Okay. Now you guys have any questions? Yes.
It's no, I'm doing that.
Hmm.
It's not get this now also.
Okay. Would you like to share your screen? Let me have a look. Or your admin has not given you the access. Let's see. Just do it. No, you don't have to click on that. Go back. Click on back again. No, cancel everything. Start it from the scratch. Okay, here, ask later. Click on ask later. It should work now for you. 99% it should work.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So you can try this. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I'm sharing that user ID and password also, guys. A new user ID and password. It's already there in that zip folder only, but still, for your reference, I'm just sharing it. Okay. Any one of you, any questions?
Sir, sir, I want to ask you a question in SQL, sir. May I share my screen?
Not in SQL, ma'am. Please
Sir,
wait.
SQL. No, not a question, but only the maintaining the file, because the file is SQL 12, SQL 13, SQL 14. I want SQL 1, 2, 3. How to do this?
We'll discuss after the class, ma'am.
After today?
We'll discuss. Thank you.
Okay.
Apart from SQL, it's Power BI class, so make sure ask anything within a timeline. Do you guys have any
Sir,
questions?
in PowerBi,
Hmm.
in mobile version, we can only view the
Yes, you can only
dashboard,
view
sir,
the
or we can
reports
edit, or
based
we
on
can.
this. Okay, which data set
So we
you
can't
can
do all
use?
those things what we do in laptop.
So whatever you are doing in the desktop, you can't use in mobile version. Okay, remember this.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just share the information. Guys, have a look here, everyone. How to get your assignment questions. Again and again, I'm showing you here. You just need to click on My Self Space and you will be seeing latest data materials. In that, the same thing you will be having here. Can you see here, assignments? So you have assignment, you have interview questions, and even you have the latest data assignments. Okay, expand this. And then you need to click on this course. And here you will get Power BI assignments. Expand this and assignments. Download this. Inside this only you have it.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
Once you download this, you will get everything. So this is the information where you get the folders and files and all. Everything is available there. Thank you. Okay. Now listen. If you have no questions, it's just an optional which I'm going to show you. How to connect with SQL and how to connect with your live connection. Clear? These two topics I'm showing you. So whenever you click on Home tab, you will be seeing Get Data option. In this Get Data, you will be seeing SQL Server, right? If you can't do this, so listen carefully. That's it. No one can do this. Okay, who has completed SQL, they can only do it. That is optional for them. So once you click on More, you will be having MySQL option here. Can you see the database? If you click on this, you will get all the information. If you don't see that, just click on all and type here MySQL, which you're gonna learn later. Once you click on MySQL, you just need to click on Connect. And it will ask you the locations and everything, server, which server you have. Okay, local host is 23306 and which database you have. I'm just using August underscore 24 and I'm just clicking OK. So you should have a database and everything. Once you click on this database, it will ask you the username. Username is, you have to give root and the password is whatever you have provided there and click on connect. But sir, how do you know without knowing this? Okay. When you open MySQL, you will see all the information. In the SQL class, I'll show you, okay, how it works. But how to connect, I'm just showing you here. Now, can you see here what it is saying? Unable to connect of any specified host. Okay. Now, how it is working, let's see. If you're not able to connect. So what's the issue here? If you open this, MySQL, can you see MySQL workbench? You just need to connect on this. So you don't have it. So that is the reason I'm saying it. If you have a new version, then only it will work, or else it will not work. Power BI file. Which file, John? If you're talking about the zip, unzip it.
Yeah, I try to unzip.
Then you have to download that, the unzipping part.
It's unable to open.
Okay. So I don't have a connection. So that is the reason it is not working. So I should have a connection. Can you see here root? Root is my username. Localhost is my access. No connection established. So it is showing me. So that is the reason I'm not able to extract it. Clear? So these are the information which I have it. Okay, from here you're gonna connect it. So if you want to connect only SQL Server, you will just click on SQL Server and then you will be using here. Yes, SQL Server, which is SQL Server Management Studio, SSMS. If I open this, first thing it is asking me server name, and here it is asking me database optional. But what do you see here? What option you are seeing? Direct query. So direct query, how many types of modes you have it whenever you need to connect with your data source? So this is your interview question again. So I'm just writing here. You have 3 modes to connect with data source. The first one is import. Second one is direct query. And the third one is live connection. So import, when you're gonna use import, when you're using flat files like Excel, CSV and all, okay? At that moment, you're gonna use it. Direct query, when you're using SQL Server, you're gonna use direct query. Live connection, when you're connecting live data, or you can see real-time data. That is called 3 concept. Okay, please make a note. What is a disadvantage in direct query? Direct query will not give you the data concept. I'll explain you that also. I hope we are clear here. Okay, now let's see here. I'm gonna connect with my Power BI here. So first thing it is asking you server. Server name is whatever you have mentioned here, server name. So that is your server here. So I'm just clicking on this and direct query. So once I click OK, you'll see the differences. Now let me just go to the table view once the data get loaded. Okay, now listen. Why it is taking such a long time? Okay. Yes, it's got updated. Now have a look. If I go to the table view, when I'm selecting India data, can you see the information here? At least any columns? Okay. Why I said it is very not good for useful, let me just show you. If I select orders, what it is saying you? So it is clearly saying you what? You cannot use this. Direct query will not show you the data set. So do you want to use the direct query? But when you're gonna use direct query, when you have a huge amount of data set, suppose if you have more than 2 GB or 1 GB, then go with SQL Server. That is the best deal. When you have lesser than 1 GB, go with the import data. So in real time scenario, we will be using most of the time import data. Remember this. We will not be using a direct query option. Clear? So whenever we want to connect with SQL Server or with a huge amount of data set, then we will be using direct query. And if you need real-time data, then you will be using which condition? Live connection. Clear? So only import is very much useful, not these two. I hope this makes clear. Okay. Now I'm just showing you the import also, or direct live connection. Please have a look. I'm just deleting both the files because in live you can't connect with any other data sets. It is not possible. So if anyone asks you, if I have a live connection, can I add any data from data source? No, it is not possible. There is a clear condition. So one like data hub, do you see Power BI semantic models? What it is saying you? Create a live connection. If I go here, I can see this also. If I click on this, it will ask me which data set you need from Power BI. So I need here the monthly or order dashboard and I'm connecting. So this is my live connection. How do you come to know? Let's see. So can you see here? Connected. Live to where? Power BI semantic model. So which means data set, Power BI data set you have connected live. So if you go back, okay, do you see any one more weave? Do you find any other weave? I have only report and where is table? Table weave is not there. For live connection, you will not get the table weave. Remember this. So these are the conditions. In some of the interviews, they're gonna ask you these kind of a conditions. So you should explore more. Whatever we have taught you, it is almost 70 to 80%. It's not 100%. 100% you need to explore more. It's your job to do it. Okay, remember. So the basic queries, whatever it is required and what is related to interviews or referring for interviews, I'm showing you that. I hope this makes clear. Thank you. Okay, how to ungroup? John, please have a look. If you're not able to do it, just cross check once. See, you need to just select this, right click,
I've tried.
Extract
It's
all.
unable to open. It's unable to open the files.
share your screen.
Deleted actually that. Sorry.
Great. So that is the reason you're asking again. Huh?
No. I've tried multiple times.
Cool. I've shared it. Okay. Any question, guys? So you are end with your Power BI. You have your technical presentation. After technical presentation, you will be having Tableau classes for next 10 to 12 days. I hope this makes clear. Okay. So if you have no queries, you can refer the day. Yes, Ritu madam, please share your screen.
Yeah, thanks, Ayu. Able to open.
Thank
Sir, this is question number 3, and here the question number 1. Sir, how to sequence wise, like question number 1, 2, 3, 4. How to do this?
Move it from one place to another place and save the file as question number 1. That's it.
Sir, when I open the new one, the question, SQL number 13 or 14 is open.
So save it with a new name, I'm saying you.
Okay.
Can I get the access, please?
Yes,
Let me
sir.
have a look. Okay, see, whenever you open any one, you will get a different number, right?
Yes, sir.
When you save this, it will ask you if you're saving. Just you click on this
Okay.
and you have to give day 1, day 2 like that. Question
Okay.
number 1, question number 2. That's it. It will change into question number 1.
Okay.
If
Okay,
you
sir.
want to see, just have a look. Question 18. I'm just saving it. Now see what you are getting here.
18.
That is what. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So your Power BI is done. Please make sure you practice a lot. I'm saying you again and again. Thank you all. Take care. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.